Hello. Last minute, worst live ever. I'm sorry, guys. My kids, it's our last day of school. It was a half day, and here we are. I completely forgot. My mom texted me at 1:30 and was like, "Are you going live today?" Hello. So I just was gonna hop on and tell you guys I didn't intentionally not go live today. I'm just well, if you're a parent with kids in the end of school, you probably understand there's a million things going on. Earlier today, I was the scooper for all fifth graders of their ice cream floats. They had like a celebrating the last day of elementary school, and then I picked up this guy, got him lunch. He wanted McDonald's for lunch, and so we just did that. And I completely forgot about the live because I don't know if it's Wednesday. I don't even know if I'm on Earth is how I feel. So I'm sorry. Hi, Harold. I know you asked about stickers. We'll show you here in a second. I got all my stickers that I've collected and people have sent me that are going to be going on the keg soon, the kegerator. And I'm excited about that. So that will be soon. Okie Doll has lost 37 pounds. Yay! Good for you. Thank you for being a part of the community. And I love sharing and I love connecting with like-minded fasters. Hi, T and Kelly. Happy hump day, John. This is my son, Kyle, for anyone wondering. He's angry that I went live, so he decided to come crash it. So this is not going to be a long live. I did film a Q&A. You guys all had a chance to put questions out there. I just filmed that yesterday. That'll be out in July. And it's not with kids, so bonus. But we have, Kyle has a friend coming over, don't you? And at 2:00. So I completely forgot it's Wednesday. But another exciting thing is my, oh, careful. You're shaking the whole table. It's my 15-year wedding anniversary, and we're going out to eat tonight, and I'm very excited about it, just because I love going out to eat. It's just me and my husband, and it's fun to celebrate. Kel's calling all of you guys losers because he's being a turd. Hi, Orange Roses. Hello. Lavender, let's see. I'm glad you got to be at the live. Lavender Locks, I'm struggling with fasting today. I'm sorry. What are you struggling with? I actually am kind of struggling today more than other days because I ate early yesterday and I'm only doing the 1 hour eating window. But I just made myself I just picked up a fresh thing of iced coffee from Panera, but I am having hot coffee. I just change all my drinks. That's my go-to. And I think I'm just so excited to go out to eat tonight that I'm more struggling with patience of waiting for our date tonight instead of actual hunger. Orange Rosa says, you may have answered this in the beginning. Do I feel any difference with only eating within 1 hour? Actually, I do. So the biggest thing, and I don't like this, the biggest difference I notice is I feel like I have to be very planned. So in the past, I might still eat the same foods like salad, pizza, and a dessert like I did yesterday. But when I'm making sure it's only in an hour, I make the salad, and I know that my pizza's home, and then I have it all ready. Where in the past, I could make the salad, then go pick up the pizza, then eat the pizza at home, and I didn't feel so constrained. So now it just takes a little more planning, but I actually feel really good, and I actually really enjoy the 1 hour eating window. I'm feeling good with it. I definitely think I'll last. And then today, the restaurant we're going to doesn't have dessert, but I kind of want to get dessert. So then it's okay, I got to time it to get within an hour. And I would never do that normally on an anniversary or my birthday. So there's a little bit of a downside, but I feel really good. I don't think probably that I've lost any weight. I feel just pretty normal, I guess. Flying high. I am pregnant with number 3, but I can't wait to start my fasting again. Going to figure out fasting and nursing without losing my milk supply. Okay, this is really interesting and something that I've never thought of. So first, congrats on pregnancy. I mentioned when I was on Jen Stevens' podcast that I started fasting when I was nursing him, and he was almost 2 years old. So he was quite old, and I was hoping that my milk supply would drop. And Jen pointed out, and I never thought of this, when you fast, toxins are released and like expelled from your body. And basically your breast milk carries whatever you release. So there's the issue of potentially like your toxins that are broken down as fasting getting in the milk supply. That's something I never would have thought of. I know nothing about it, but just something to consider. So even if you don't fast until after nursing, I just think that's something to think about. But I did it with him. So, and he's calling to me. So maybe that's the problem. Laura says, struggling to get back to fasting since being down in the flu for a week. I would focus on shorter fasts, longer eating windows, and allow yourself to slowly get back there so that it's not like torturous. If that's what you need to do, like I'm glad you're on the mend, hopefully, but you can do it. Woo-hoo. I remember getting back from Disney honestly was awful getting back to OMAD because I ate so much. My body was like, hey, remember you're feeding me all the time now. And I had to yell back, no, I'm not. It was an awful adjustment. But I did it and it feels normal again. Hi in Wisconsin. Hi, Jenny. Hi. Let's see. Orange Roses. So requires more planning. Keep rocking it, Jackie. You're inspirational. Oh, thank you. I actually really do feel like I would see I have small eating windows regularly, but it's just not like every single day, but it does require more fasting. I do look forward to sharing with you guys though. Let's see. Flying High says, interesting. Hi, Paul. Tracy says, I've started strong. Did 75 days, no problem. Went on vacation, wasn't strict. Now I eat too much and poor choices in my window. 101 days fast and messing up in my window. Oh my gosh, my son's being ridiculous. He's taping his mouth, guys. This is why live is going to be interesting this summer. Okay, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to answer these last few questions. I'm going to answer these last few questions. That's interesting. So going on vacation and not being strict. Yeah, I feel like sometimes, and this is what I had to do after Disney, I had to be very strict when I got back. Like, I will not have longer windows. I will not. And I don't think everyone has to do it that way, but knowing myself, I'm just like, I have to like bite the bullet and get it done with to get back into it. But good luck. Let's see. Life on Box says, after 8 months of struggling to macro count and doing what society says I should, I am back to OMAD and I feel so great. My body adjusting to intense workout is a process though. My body adjusting to long, intense workouts is a process. Any tips? I don't do long, intense workouts. So I'm sorry. I don't. I like short. I love walking. That's like my perfect. But I like doing like short, different things or stair stepper, my treadmill. So I don't do anything super intense. And I'm just starting to try to do like what the Fiverr people sent to me, but none of that's intense. And I purposely told them like, I don't want something crazy. So I don't have any advice. I'm sorry. Orange Roses says, I've hit a weight loss plateau. Any tips to break it? My tips would be, if you haven't done up days and down days, to try that. And if you are super rigid and like this, doing the same thing every day, I would try to be like flexible and having like some shorter eating windows, some longer eating windows, or not eating from 4 to 7 every single day. Like change your times, even if you don't change how long the window is. Those would be my tips, especially the down day, up day. That really was important to me as I lost weight. Paul says Grocery Addict is great. Yay, I'm glad you like it. That's a fun channel. I love grocery shopping because I love food, so I like to share it. So thank you for joining over there. T says, I changed June plan due to ADF. I'm concerned about slower weight loss after this month if I go back to 1 meal a day versus ADF. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Are you worried that you'll lose weight slower on OMAD? No. I'm worried. I'm concerned about slower weight loss after this month if I go back. Oh, okay, yeah. ADF honestly can be very very good for quick weight loss. And I could see that maybe it would slow down, but I can't imagine you'd gain weight back, especially if you're seeing success with both of them. I'm glad you find him to be adorable. He is adorable. He's also a little on the naughty side, and he knows it. Let's see. Paul says, I ate today, 3-day fast. So did you eat today after a 3-day fast? That's amazing if that's what it is. And I'm sorry if I'm misunderstanding that. Sue says, I start the day good, but once I start eating, it's hard to stop snacking. Honestly, I am the exact same way. And that's why I don't have long eating windows regularly. The up day is like a good way to enjoy that type of eating. But if my window is open, it's hard for me to say no to food. If it's around and it sounds good, it's harder for me to say no to food. That's why short eating windows are what works really well for me. And that's why I like to have dinner, be very satisfied. If I have dessert, it's always right after dinner or almost always, unless it's like not available and I'm waiting for something, but then I close my eating window. I would love to hear how up days and down days go for you, Orange Roses. T said yes. And I'll clarify when I was trying to make sense of it. Okay, so I got it right. Hannah says, how do you know what ideal weight to shoot for? Honestly, I don't really know because when I got married, so 15 years ago today, I remember I weighed 137, which was pretty low for me. I had lost weight. I was just graduating college and I was stressed about finding a job and we moved and all these different things. I dropped weight and I remember like wanting to be back to 137. Well, now I teeter between like 147 up to about 153 on my period. So I'm about 10 to 13 pounds heavier than that. And I like can still wear my wedding dress right now. I'm probably not quite as thin, but I thought I'd get back there, but I'm very happy like to hover at 150. And I just decided I'm happy here. So that's my ideal weight. It's a very, like healthy within the healthy weight range for my height. And I feel good. So I just decided that's where my ideal weight was, even though when I started this, I thought I wanted to get lower. Okay, so Paul says no food Monday or Tuesday. I suppose it's a 2-day fast, really. Well, if you started it Sunday and then you break it on Wednesday, that's where the third day is, right? And happy anniversaries. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Loretta. And I know this is really short, and I'm sorry it was last minute. I have said before, and I'll say it again, I am not the most organized person in the world, and this end of school year stuff is really, like I said, I barely know that I'm on Earth. So I appreciate you guys having a very short, flexible live with me. I do love to catch up with you guys. And next week, I'm going to be more prepared because it'll feel more normal, I promise. My kids might still be in the background, but I'll be more prepared. So I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you so much for the short live. And there'll be a new video Saturday. It's all about the hot dog walk. So I'm excited about that one. And I will see you guys next week. Bye. Have a great day. And thank you for the happy anniversaries.